Hey everyone, Zhonos here. Back with more Nine Kings. Happy New Year to everyone, hopefully soon. This will be coming out just a few hours before the new year arrives here in Japan. Anyway, sorry for the gaps in videos. I am definitely away from home. I did pop by my place real quick though to record a couple videos. And one of them is a Nine Kings video. So I'm thinking, what should we do today? I also got the jankiest setup. I have a I have a earbuds plugged into a micro USB converter, and then I'm converting that to a regular USB. Or was it C? It's a C. The C USB thing into a converter to regular USB, and then that's my those are my headsets because my sound, because I tried using Bluetooth, and let's just say it was painful. Anyway, I have there's a big delay with the Bluetooth, so I have an idea today. I've been wanting to do this for a little while. Let's do a boar game, but not with crossbows. Boars, the ballista. The ballista video was fun last episode, but wait a second, am I not recording? Uh-oh. Let's make a cut here. Okay, I'm back. Speaking of which, I had to switch my sound recording source to the new thing because I had used USB. No. Bluetooth. Yeah, and it was delayed and it was really, really weird. So let's do... I want to do a boar game, but I want to do it with a really funny unit that's usually terrible. So we're going to do a boar game. This is probably... Is this the boar... No, I'm trolling. This is a boar setup. I ended the last video with these two swapped. It's this right here. So you have ×4 on all of them. We have extra HP. We have more decrees, more rerolls. Is that good? Do I care about anything else? I mean, I'd love to have Holy in here somewhere. The only way to get Holy in is to do the expander down here and lose a ×4. Do I care about... Yeah, I kind of would like more HP for everything. Well, Holy is so good. We could even... Well, we won't... Let's not abuse Holy. Let's go. We will reroll until we get the right opponent, and you'll see why. Also, my sound levels might be slightly off for this particular episode. Forgive me. A lot of settings are all off. So, we need King of Time. Can you guess who we're going to have on the boars? There's only two... Ooh, that is a King of Time, I guess. Okay, well, here's the setup. But we got elves. No good. No King of Time. Reroll. Need King of Time and a boar. Reroll, please. King of Time and a boar. King of Time and a boar. King of Time and a boar. I'm not a good auctioneer. Don't have the voice for it. Nope. Next. Come on. Oh, that was the same two kings. What are the odds? I feel like it rotates, and there's like it uses like some long timer. I don't know. I don't know how it determines these random kings. I need to learn the RNG manipulation. Okay, come on. Where's time? Can I... What? Please. Well, while we're stuck in this loop of death, how's everyone's New Year? Hopefully everyone has something planned. Maybe... Ooh, blood's not great, but whatever. And no boar. I will be hanging out with some friends. Won't be the normal New Year you may imagine. But we'll be hanging out with a bunch of guests and fun times. Don't know if there's going to be... I don't think there's any alcohol, though. It's more of a Japanese-style New Year. What a pain. I just took a shower. My earbud is, like, wet. This is a nightmare video already. Come on. It's been 3 minutes restarting. There's no way. Okay. Boar. Yes. We did it. Forest, forest, forest. We are on a semi-high difficulty. So there are a few things to contemplate. I guess the boar, if we lose an early life, it's not a big deal. So our other unit's going to be here, of course. And with time, we can run amplifiers instead of forests. So we can have level 3 forests. Although that kind of... Yeah, level 3 forest. And then we just need level 1 amplifier here and here. What's our other enemy? Interesting. I'm tempted. I still could use a prophecy. So if I clog this spot, then the prophecy might be forced into one of a few locations. Procreate's really cool. Treants would stop it from showing up, which is nice. I'll take Procreate just to have a better shot at winning. You could even probably beat King 99 with this if you were okay with rerolling a lot. This strat should work on King 99. I have not tested it recently though. Don't hold it to me. So we're not in time for the prophecy. It could spawn in these two right here, which is actually not the biggest deal in the universe if it did. No, I don't want levels. Come on. Damage? Don't really want damage, but I guess it would sort of work. Okay, so here and here, so we can get an amplifier here, and then we'll get our unit here. If you haven't guessed it, well, you're slow. I'm going to do overhaul on this guy. That's not the worst case. I did want more forest levels, I'll be honest. More boars would have been fine too. But I mean, I guess a treant again cleans up my card pool. Where's the King of Time? If there was a King 9, by the way, I would be controlling every single treant attack because we would need the healing really badly. That early procreate was nice. Don't want to waste level ups on the forests because theoretically I should be able to get them with offering. No, overhaul, I mean. What about Mausoleum to be fodder for overhaul? Yeah, I'm going to do that. We should be okay into this. We have decent HP with all the HP perks we got. Wherever are in danger, we can just grab, what do you call it? Another boar level, basically. We just level the boar. Okay. Okay. There they are. Okay, so Feast feels like a safe play. The Procreate would be great, but they need to live. Now, to be fair, I'm not playing the Warper. I need to wait until boars have like 100 HP. So the Feast would let me put them down sooner. Because I do want to make sure I have the Warper and Amplifier set here in time for the Prophecy. It's not a lot of damage, but it is something. Fertility is interesting. But I'm going to get a lot from this anyway. I'm going to do Feast. So now we're at almost 80. Would I clone some? Is there something more valuable to clone? Probably not. You know what? I'm going to level the boars. That way we can get over 100 and I can put down the warpers without being too concerned. And there will be extra boars, which is important because the boars are going to carry everything for me for a while. The warpers are going to downgrade the boars. Let's be honest. But, so I recommend like 100 to 150 HP before you put down the unit because the boars themselves are going to be way better than the combined unit. I'm kind of, I guess I'll take the treant level. In fact, I think I'm going to go one more round at least. Look for the overhaul, get more level ups in the forests. I'm going to start controlling this. Because I am concerned about losing. I want this to be a nice, smooth victory, which it should be. It's only King 9, not King 9-9. Theoretically, you should be able to win with just a Boars with his setup. So if you're looking for an easy win, this is the way to go. Okay, an overhaul would be great. I don't need to worry about not being able to kill the last enemy. I'm not going to reroll any more than that. Somebody told me Carnage gets passed along to the new unit, so we're going to test that. I guess now is a good enough time to drop down the Warper at this point. So, theoretically, Carnage should still spawn from the minions. If we don't see spawned on the minions that the Warpers are summoning, let's see if any of them die. There's some up here that we could see. I couldn't tell. No! I don't think Carnage passes along, at least it doesn't pass along twice. Because there was no white circle when these guys died. So I need to put the buffs, I will need to put the buffs over here, not over here. Because either this no longer passes over to the Warpers on the Boar Riders, or more likely the Boar Riders no longer give it to the summon units. So it might be fine with a different unit, but with the Warpers specifically, I really want the buff on these guys. In other news, I really want that amplifier. Is it better to take a card now and then reroll the enemy? No. Oh. Well, Rewind is a powerful card. I guess we'll hold on to it. Ah, nature. Dang it. Okay, I'm going to sell him. That was a slightly misplaced healing circle. And yeah, you see how dangerous this is? Part of it is because I have Warpers. Warpers are really bad. I'll take another perk rate, I guess. Nomads is interesting. I'll take Nomads. They would give me some nice cards. Kind of scary not to have my boys, King of Time. So we might miss out on the amplifier here, but I guess that's okay. I will eventually want amplifiers here and here, though, to pass along the forests. And I need to overhaul this away. Well, we're going to spread the love here, which is going to taint my rewind a bit, but that's okay. 39 versus 23. I would just prefer more Boars, if I'm going to be real. Because he spawns so slowly. And see, so 163% more. The Boars just have way more health. I'm going to just put a ton more Boars. We really need the Boars to carry. If I had adrenaline on my guys, it would help a little bit, but they should have more attack speed. You see how fast they're summoning? That's because of the percent increase from the Boars. Also, oh my gosh, why are Mice Liam so good? Mice Liam out damaging the freaking Boar empowered Warpers. I don't want any of these. I would love, yeah, something like shields. And we're going to be applying these directly to the Warpers at this point. Not only is it a flat increase, which is better than the percent. Oh, I don't know. Do I want to be healing these guys? I think so. If they can survive single hits, then it's better to go here. These elves are really scary, though. They're killing all my guys. We have a ton of summons out, though. The fact that it's this much of a struggle on King 9 is a little scary. I'm just going to start hitting these guys, because we have so many summons. Yeah, come on. Take them out. And we're just so weak. And we didn't get the amplifier, but it's okay. It's not like we have a lot of damage to begin with. Swords would have been great in the last one instead of shields. So Guess the clone, huh? Yay, 8 damage. Ooh. I mean, it's getting percent increased by the boars. So it is better than it looks, but not by much. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, we really need to win this one, by the way. I'm going to save this for an amplifier. So... I guess I will hard place a forest. Don't want to. But I kind of feel obliged to. If we could just... Oh, they're just brute forcing me down. Okay, but we AoE'd them down. We AoE'd them. Good. Now it's mostly the defenders, which our warpers will do great against because it's the minions that would take the damage, not the warpers themselves. Oh, why is it so hard? So I'm pretty sure overhauling now would lose me a lot of DPS. King of Nomads, huh? There's an argument to be made to get rid of this forest. And just embrace the mycelium. No, I'm going for the build. The board's got to level up, so we'll get a lot of stats from that at least. And we should scale faster now with all the forests, hopefully. And the boars are basically the first wave of frontline, and then our warpers start summoning. You know, I hate how the first wave of warper summons are always their baseline speed. No matter how much attack speed they have, it seems like it always waits 10 seconds. Which is really unfortunate design. Okay, now where's the amplifier? Ooh, overwork would be cool. Fertility would be fine as well. I'm going to take overwork and go for the build. Okay, this is also going to be a scary fight. We don't have someone to destroy with overhaul, but that's okay. Yeah, you see the first summon is like a huge delay, and then they start summoning like crazy. That really feels like a bug. They should fix... You know, that's part of probably the biggest problem with warpers, is that long wait. With the boars, there's no excuse. I guess the start of the battle, they're not riding the boars yet, so they don't have the stat increase. But that does not feel good. Other news. I mean, do I even need the levels? Not. Oh, I could use them. So I'm gonna waste freaking what's-its, which is not ideal, but it's okay. The clone. Do you see? You see how they're waiting and waiting and waiting? And nowish? Yeah, because we're on ×3 speed. And now they spawn like crazy. That's probably one of the biggest flaws of the warpers. If there's ever a flaw, it's a huge gap. So the only way to actually fix that is to increase their base attack speed. Through things like, you know, obviously beacons or over invests. Those types of things. Okay. Well, I'm going to do flat before I let these guys level up again. So I'm going to do this first. Should I try to heal these guys through it? I'm going to try. They can out-heal the problem is that the freaking warpers move. Which is not helpful. I will say, King of Nature warpers feel better than King of Time warpers. Specifically the boar warpers. Are you seeing this? It feels way better. I could invest into a single procreate here, I suppose. Because at least we do get that first wave of summons. All the board. There's one board left. Well, no. Oh, no. Is that the AoE from the enemy? Oh no, that's the AoE from the circle. Yeah, you see no white circles from these guys exploding. I'm telling you, Gigantify. Ooh, Gigantify. I can't say no to that. Yeah, no, I would put carnage on the warpers at least specifically. Maybe the warpers themselves on the boars would trigger the carnage, but they're not triggering it with their summons, that's for sure. Well, Gigantify is an auto win. And so I think it's actually better to do the warper here because it doesn't matter which you increase here. So I'm going to do it here. And also it will pass along to minions, I suppose. It should. So we should just win from here, to be honest. Like with that Gigantify, we probably have way too many stats. I'll take a random thing to overhaul, I guess. Okay, here's a chance for an amplifier. The rats getting. I'm going to turn on auto. We should be fine. In fact, we actually are losing units? That's wild. Yeah, see this delay. The delay is insane. That delay actually terrifies me. Oh my gosh. Amplifier. And another amplifier. Excellent. And we might actually want to consider a library for this slot right here. We want amplifier here. Oh, we now need this useless rat. Get rid of the rats. I can't believe we almost lost king time, by the way. Someone explain, please. Okay, so I would love... Well, there's nothing good to library, but whatever. Do I use the rewind? I don't really want to. Yeah, I want to do this. And now everything should be leveled up. And then we could take anything. Best would be probably Carnage, honestly. It is kind of sad that it ended up on the Boars, which aren't going to do much. I would like a clone. If I get the other amplifier here. Populate's funny, but a little too late. I'll take the overwork instead. I don't even need the clone. Yeah, I didn't even need it. That's good. Wow, they killed my front line. But again, we should have way too many stats. I don't want any of these. Who even is our other king? Yeah, so I guess I'll just wait for the store. I didn't even need the library, come to think of it. Just another farm would have been better. That's okay. Well, there you go. I guess that's the warpers on Boars. Man, Boars did a ton there with Carnage. That's Carnage damage right there. Yeah, I don't need any of these, do I? I can get precision. Because they're doing a ton of damage. Yeah, again, it would be Carnage. It would be 100% Carnage that I would care about. Okay, we peace out. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, huh? Progress? King of Time is the most dangerous, honestly. But meh. This should be fine. It doesn't even need to be level 2. If I were to... I could unlock this and put an amplifier here. Theoretically. But... well, this is probably the closest you're ever going to see to warpers working like they did upon release. This is what it felt like to use them when they first came out. I could just get a million. But Frost, I don't need a million Frost. You just need one Frost. A million Frost doesn't do anything. Okay, we're going to have to get Adrenaline. That's just what it is. Also, this is a dangerous matchup. I think our main guys do... oh, okay, we're fine. I was going to say, I think our warpers on the Boars would out-tank. Well, our build's done, so I'll just unlock these over here. And now we have this to get me. Come on! Okay, we did get stacks. We did get stacks. We did. We're good. With that many overworks, there should be no reason why we don't have near maximum. For them actually get is 3, so we have 5 chances to get 3 stacks of whatever's in here. So this should usually give us, like, on average, what, 2.5-ish? So 2 or 3 every turn. Oh my gosh, my computer's lagging! Come on, computer, you can do it. I shouldn't have given him the adrenaline. Whoops. You know, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just, we'll be okay. Come on, computer. You could do it. Speed 1. It's okay. We can do it. Imagine if we had carnage on these. Yes. Murdered. Our boars didn't even get time to damage. Osmosis, for sure. So you could do this. It was only a double proc, but oh my gosh. No, that felt like more. Well, whatever. No, it probably was. Wow, they got a lot of health from the force, I guess. Oh, I wish I had. Well, we have a chance. We could buy it in the store. Poison vial. This store right here. Catharsis is interesting. No, it's not. Wow, boars have low attack. Crit. Crit is no. Sure. Why not? What do we get? Oh, we just missed all of them, I think. Oh, my computer. My computer. That's so much red. We're okay. Wow, they're hitting for like 3,000, 7,000 crits. I don't really care. I'm just gonna sell. Hopefully we can get carnage or something. There we go. Got 2 stacks. 1 adrenaline, 1 poison. Like, this is speed 1, but if we do it speed 3, our computer's gonna blow up. Also, we're already hitting for a 12k. Very nice. That's just 1 turn of HP buffs. I guess I could procreate to even out the... Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Carnage. Offering is so tempting, you know it is. Carnage. Yes. We'll get some gold too, why not? Yes. Glorious. What is this? 54, 42. We could do 54. Wow, close. Now, oh, we're so dangerous now that we're gonna do our carnage is gonna kill everything, which is good because then there's less lag. You see, the minions are dealing carnage damage, or exploding on death with these waves. Because I'm not even. It's hard to pick. It's hard to make out actually. Because they're not even having time necessarily to attack and kill my guys either. Really hard to tell, actually, what was going on there. Rewind. Give me that again. Now we have a little bit of a bigger AoE. That's so stupid. Well, this is what Warpers were like on release. This is legitimately what it felt like to play Warpers when they released. You didn't need a boar. You just needed brutal. And then you just had this endless wave that was glacier speeding towards the enemy. Like, this is what it felt like at the time. I don't care about any of these. We should be able to beat King 99, but the problem is it would be so laggy that I don't know if you'd want to King 99 with this build because of how laggy warpers are specifically with the boars. You could do any other unit as not the warper and you should be able to beat King 99. It's just going to be a little tough. You might have to spend a little bit of time retrying because you need pretty good early RNG. But once your boars are like, you know, past 1,000 HP and you have like a unit with decent stats, like you should be fine. I don't see King 99 really killing that kind of army at that point. Maybe King of Time would be your biggest threat, hilariously enough. Or, yeah, probably King of Time and King of Stone. Just due to the sheer AoE and the type of AoE that they have. But if you pick something that was ranged, like elves or archers or something, you should be fine. Well, there you go. That was the New Year King of Time in a King of Nature wrapper. This is how you use warpers. You just put them on the boars. Well, hopefully the excessive restarts weren't too crazy, but that's what it takes. Honestly, if you're going to play a King 9 or higher, you should be prepared to restart until you get your strat going. Which is why I think a lot of the fun of the game can come down to playing on King difficulty and just doing really goofy builds. Or doing like a lunatic run or no perks. But if you want to run something powerful at higher difficulties with perks, I do recommend Nature. You just do the boar strat and you just throw any unit there. Any unit that's decent. Like bombers, don't do bombers, but any other decent unit, you should have an easy time winning. Either way, I think we'll wrap up the video there. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like if you'd like to see more. Feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Happy New Year!